2019, one problem is there, and it was asked for 5 marks. It's 8 marks. 8 marks. January 2019. 8 marks question. The question is something like this. Verify reciprocity theorem by calculating, obtain the Thevenin's equivalent of the circuit shown in figure. 8 marks. Okay, visibility, no, is it okay, man? Mobile al nodi. Mobile al nodi. Mobile al nodi. Al nodi. Mobile al visibility barrier. Laptop al ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಲ್ಲ? Plus minus one resistance, and then we have minus plus 2i, and the resistor is something like this, and this is 10 ohm. Okay, right. Now the question is, obtain the Thevenin's equivalent circuit for this one. He said the value is 6 ohms, this is I, 10 ohms, 6 ohms, 2I, and this is 20 volts. Thevenin's equivalent, we should write it. How to do? Very simple one. First is to find VTH. So once dependent source is there, we'll have to find out VTH, I Norton, ZTH. All the three are required. First step is to find VTH. That is the first step. How will you do that? Apply. This is your VTH. Apply KVL. The current you call it as I because only one current is there. Anyhow, this current is also same I only. Therefore, we can write it as minus 6I plus 2I minus 6I plus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, right. Minus 12I plus 2I minus 10I is equal to minus 20. I is equal to 2 amps. Okay, I is equal to 2 amps. We got it. Now what? Therefore, VTH is equal to what? VTH is equal to, if you want to find out VTH from here to here, we should go. This is open circuited, no current will flow. Therefore, this voltage is nothing but equal to this voltage. Therefore, 6 into against andre plus 6 into I. 6 into I, you will get it, which is nothing but equal to 6 into 2, which is equal to 12 volts. Okay, next step, second step, to find I Norton. See, when you are having the dependent source, blindly you find out VTH and I Norton, whether it's a Thevenin's equivalent or Norton's equivalent. So I Norton is equal to what? I Norton, how will you find out? IN is equal to, IN is the short circuit current. Same thing, you rewrite the diagram. Minus plus one resistor and okay, I might be done this one, but from it was, I think the problem is repeated if I'm right. Okay, right. I have done this problem also. Oh, like madidini ansutte. I also feeling that. Okay, right. So if I have done, if you feel like I have not done this problem because it is repetition once again in January 2019. So that means this problem is repeated twice in the examination, twice or thrice. Okay, right. I'll go for the next problem from the same paper. Right. Another problem from the same paper. The question is something like this. For the network shown in figure, determine the Norton's equivalent across AB. Find the current through the impedance 6 minus 8J connected to the terminals A and B. 5 marks question. January, same paper. 5 marks. The question is with complex value. Capacitor, resistor, inductor, 5 ohms, 5J, minus 5J, 50 at an angle of 0 degree, terminals A, B. Okay, right. Now we'll have to find out I Norton. Okay, so Norton's equivalent we'll have to find out. So now you don't need to go for VTH and ZT only I Norton directly we can go because there is no dependent source. See, and arrow mark is given like this. This arrow mark indicates this is plus, this is minus. Now, if you want to find out, first you find out I Norton to find, because we don't have a dependent source, therefore directly can find the Norton's equivalent. Find I Norton. I Norton is nothing but what? This is your plus, minus, and one capacitor. And here we have one resistor, inductance 5 ohms, 5J, minus 5J, and this is shorted. Very interesting one, IN. See this. When this is shorted across the terminal A and B, no current will flow through this one. So therefore, all the current will flow through this one only. Therefore, we can write the KVL like this. This loop current itself, we call it as IN. And 50 at an angle of 0 is 50 volts. So, same direction, minus of minus is plus 5J into IN plus 50 is equal to 0. So, 5J is equal to minus 50. Therefore, J is equal to 5J into IN. Therefore, IN is equal to minus 50 divided by 5J. Okay, this is 10 times. And when J goes to numerator, it becomes plus J. So therefore, what will I get? My J, when it goes to minus J, minus into minus plus J. Therefore, this value will be 10J. I Norton, we got it. Next, to find Z Norton. So here, Z Norton is nothing but from the impedance seen from this, because we don't have dependent source. Therefore, whatever the impedance seen from this side, with keeping all the sources 0. And this is shorted. Zn 5J minus 5J. Okay, right. Zn. So Zn is these two series which is in parallel with this one. Zn is equal to 5 plus 5J into minus 5J divided by 5 plus 5J minus 5J. Minus 5J plus 5J gets cancelled. You can do it in calculator or orally also. 5 into 5, 25, minus 25J. 5 into 5, 25. Minus J into J, J squared. J squared into minus, J squared is minus 1, minus into minus, plus. Divided by 5. So this is 5 times, this is 5 times. What will you get? Zn is equal to 5 minus 5J. Zn is equal to. Next, what is that? Is Norton's equivalent. Step number 2, this is. Step 3. Norton's equivalent. Norton's equivalent and find IL. Okay, right. Now, what is that he said? Norton's equivalent. Okay, I'll write it. Sorry, this is the current source which is in parallel with the impedance. 5 minus 5J. This is 10J. And see the question. Now you see the question. He said that some impedance is connected across that. The question is something like this. I'll read the question. The question is, for the network shown in figure, determine the Norton's equivalent across AB. We got it. Find the current through the impedance 6 minus 8J ohms connected across the terminal. That means you'll have to connect here. Across the terminal A and B, we'll have to connect 6 minus 8J. Okay. Find the current through this one. That is your IL we need to find out. So directly go for the branch current method. Look here. So 10J is there. This current is dividing in both of them. So therefore, IL is equal to total current. Total current is 10J into resistance in the other branch, 5 minus 5j divided by total impedance, 5 minus 5j plus 6 minus 8j. IL is equal to 10j into 5. 10j into 5 andre 50j. And j into j square minus 1 minus into minus plus 50 divided by 6 plus 5 11 and minus 8 minus 5 minus 13j. Check ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು. Now 50. Okay, right. Once I'll check it anyhow. 50 plus 50i ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ತಗೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ನ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ತರಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು. minus 0.344 4.137 j. Bracket ಹಾಕೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ? Okay, right. So that's all. We'll have to find 5 marks for that. Okay. So that is a question from one of the latest papers. Right. So we have seen 2 questions, one on Norton, one on what is that? Thevenin's. We got it. Right. Now let us move on to a few more examination problems. One more question is there, similar to the earlier problem only. 20 volts, 4 ohms, 6ix. Okay, right. This is also from one of the examinations. Okay. The question, this is from January 2019. Scheme is different, that's all. January 2019. This is 15 scheme paper. Anyhow, we take it as a problem, that's all. Find Norton's equivalent circuit across the terminal AB. So, circuit is something like this. Plus minus 20 volts. Minus plus 1 resistor across the terminal AB. There is a 5 ohm resistor, 6 ohms, and this is Ix. This is 6Ix, 4 ohms, 20 volts. If some of the problems may be repeated. If it is repeated, please tell me. I'll skip the problem. Okay, right. So now what is the question? Find the Norton's equivalent circuit across AB terminal for the network shown in figure. Hence determine the current through 5 ohms. Using the Norton's theorem, you'll have to find out the current flowing through 5. Okay, right. Once it is dependent source is there, you no need to ask the procedure. Find out VTH, I Norton, ZTH. First step, to find VTH. Whether it's Norton's equivalent or Thevenin's equivalent, we'll have to find out VTH and I Norton. So first you make it open, plus minus 1 resistor, 1 voltage source, minus plus A, B, 6 ohms, 6Ix, and this is also Ix, and 4 ohms, 20 volts. Twice are written here. Okay, right. This is your, you take the loop current as Ix only. So now start from this point, minus to plus 6Ix, minus 6ix plus 20 plus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 6ix plus 6ix gets cancelled. 20 plus 4ix, sorry, 4ix. Minus 2 plus 20, same direction, minus 4ix, sorry. So therefore, minus 4ix is equal to 20, minus 20. Therefore, ix is equal to 5 amps. Therefore, VTH is equal to what? Go from here to here against 6 into ix, 6 into 5, 30 volts. VTH is equal to 30 volts, we got it. Next, to find I Norton, second step, to find I Norton, Norton's equivalent we should find out, plus minus 1 resistor minus plus, okay, right. This one I'll chart it. This is your IN, this is your IX. Okay, right. This is your 6ix. Okay, right. This is 6 ohms, 4 ohms, 20 volts. Okay, right. Now what is that we have? This current, this is shorted means no current will flow through this one. Ix becomes equal to 0. Ix 0 means this will become 0. Now you apply KVL to this one. So this loop current you call it as IN. Nothing is there here, nothing is there. Only plus 10, plus 20 minus 4ix. IN is equal to 0. IN minus 4IN is equal to 0. 4IN is equal to 20. IN is equal to 5 amps. IN is equal to. Next, third step is what? To find Z Norton. Z Norton is equal to VTH divided by I Norton. VTH is how much? 30. I Norton is 5. 6 ohms. Okay, fourth step. Norton's equivalent. Norton's equivalent is what? Norton's equivalent, a current source in parallel with a resistance or impedance, and we'll have to find out the current flowing through 5 ohm resistor. This is A, this is, now you connect the load whatever we have removed, now that you reconnect it, 5 ohms with Norton circuit, and Norton's IN is what? 5, and the resistance is what? 6 ohms, and you will have to find out the current in this. This I'll call it as IL. IL is equal to total current. Total current is what? 5 into resistance is the other branch divided by total resistance is 11. IL is equal to how much? 30 by 11. 2.727 amps. That's how we should do it. And this is an examination question for, I'll tell the marks. This is for 8 marks. Sorry, no, 1 minute. Yeah, 6 marks. This is a 6 marks question in one of the papers. Okay. So that is about the Norton's theorem is problems are concerned. Now we'll go back to the few more problems from the examination. Okay, right. Check with the problem, have done it or not. Determine the current through 1 ohm resistor connected across the terminal AB for the network shown in figure using Norton's theorem, he said. Just check it. Have I done this problem? The question is something like this. The circuit diagram is like this. Similar kind of problem I might done it. Yeah, I've done this problem. Okay, I'll go to a few more problems. To obtain Thevenin's and Norton's equivalent circuit at the terminals AB as shown in figure. Thevenin's and Norton both you should do it. And this is question from July 2018. And it is complex valued, 8 marks. A current source, 5 at an angle of 30 degree. A, B, 5 ohms, J 5 ohms, 10 ohms, 5 ohms, 5J. Just we'll have to find out Norton's and Thevenin's equivalent. First we shall do Thevenin's and then we shall go for Norton's. Or you can convert it. Okay, right. So to find VTH. From this circuit only, I don't want to write once again. This is your VTH. And what is 5 at an angle of 30? Convert it into rectangular. 4.33 plus 2.5J. 2.5J. Okay, 2.5J. Okay, right. Now we'll have to find out the Thevenin's equivalent. So how will you do that? Okay, now you go for the branch current method. That is very easy. This is one branch. This is one branch. So now you find out this current. Same current is flowing through this one. Okay, right. You call this one as I. I is equal to total current 4.33 plus 2.5. You should be very much careful. Current is dividing up here only. Total current into resistance in the other branch. 5 plus 5J divided by total current into resistance other branch divided by total resistance. So add all of them. 5 plus 10 plus 5, 20 plus 10J. How much is this? Bracket haco ಮಾಡಿ. Total current into resistance other branch divided by total resistance. Total resistance of sum of these two.
1.049.
I is equal to 1 point
049 plus 1.183 J.
183 J. I think it is there in my notes also. I can verify that answer. I have done it somewhere. Hmm. 1.059 049 1 point correct ಇದೆ. Okay, right. VTH is equal to this is the VTH impedance into current. Impedance is what is equal to 5 plus 5J into current is 1.049 plus 1.183J. Check ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇದು VTH.
Minus 0.67
Correct. Minus 0.67
plus 11.168
plus 11.16J. That is your VTH. Next, ZTH, which is equal to Z Norton. Both of them are same. Now I'll rewrite to find ZTH and Zn. Write down the circuit diagram. This will become open circuited. We have one resistor, inductance, one more resistor, inductance. Impedance seen from this side, we should be very much careful. ZTH or Z Norton. AB 5, 5J, 10, 5, 5J. When you are seeing from this side, these two will be in series and this is in parallel with that. Okay, right? Therefore, ZTH is equal to, what is that we have? 5 plus 5J into 15 plus 5J. 15 plus 5J divided by 20 plus 10J. That is your ZTH, which is equal to Z Norton. How much is that? Four plus 3J, you will get it. Correct, Allah? Okay, right. That is your ZTH. Now, Thevenin's equivalent, third step. This is second step. Third step, Thevenin's equivalent. Thevenin's equivalent is what? A voltage source in series with an impedance. Impedance is 4 plus 3J and the voltage source is minus 0.67. Minus 0.67. This is your ZTH. This is your VTH. Minus 0.67 plus 11.16J. That's how we should do it. So that is Thevenin's. Norton's, fourth one. Norton's, what you can do is you should find the short circuit current, you can do it. Instead, convert this into, what is that? A voltage source in series with the current impedance can be converted into current source in parallel with the resistance, we can get it. So therefore, IN is equal to I is equal to V by R minus 0.67 plus 11.16 J divided by 4 plus 3J. Is that not, madam? 1.232
plus
866 J. So therefore, a current source in parallel with an impedance, you will get it. That impedance is 4 plus 3J only. This is your I naught Zn. And current source is 1.232 plus 1.866 J. That's all. Or you can find by short circuiting also, not required. Directly we can convert it and we know the technique and we know source transformation also. That's why we did this way. Okay, that is also fine. So that is another examination problem. Now let us move on to a few more problems, if any of the variety are there. Okay, right. One more examination problem. And this is from January 2018. January 2018, 6 marks. The question is like this. Obtain the Thevenin's equivalent for the network shown in figure. Voltage source plus minus 2 kilo ohms and a current source. Now we are having some twisted questions. One resistance 3 kilo ohms. And this also repeated in many examination. Vx divided by 4000. And the peculiarity of this one is plus minus Vx. This is a different kind of problem. Carefully observe this one. 4 volts. This is repeated around 3 or 4 times in the examination. Okay, right. Obtain the Thevenin's equivalent for the network shown in figure. That is the question. Okay, right. Observe carefully. This is a different kind of question. Now, see that this is a dependent current, voltage dependent current source, which is depending upon the open circuit voltage. A dependent voltage dependent current source, which is depending upon the open circuit voltage. Now, to find VTH, carefully observe that the VTH is nothing but equal to this one, and the open circuit voltage is Vx, and the open circuit voltage is Vx, that itself is VTH, which is depending upon this one. So this dependent source is depending upon the open circuit voltage, that open circuit voltage is itself is VTH. So you should be very much careful while doing this one. Okay, right. Now what is that we should do? We have to find out VTH, voltage we will have to find out. How will you do that? Start from this point, because current you know already. This current you know. This current you call it as I. I is equal to how much? I is equal to, against means minus Vx divided by 4000. Current source in the perimeter of the network. Current source in the perimeter of the network. I is equal to opposite is there, minus Vx by 4000. Carefully observe this one, Ix. Now VTH is equal to go from here to here, plus 4 and same direction, minus 2k into I. Now I'll go this way, but current is not, because it's open circuit, no current will flow. To find out VTH, I cannot go this way because current source is there. I will have to go this way only. I cannot go this way because this is a current source. We'll have to go this way only. So when you apply the loop current, what will happen? I is equal to directly. Since the current source is in the perimeter, since this is the open circuit, this current source is in the perimeter of the network. Whenever there is a current source in the perimeter of the network, the current loop current is equal to source current itself is said. Therefore, I is equal to minus Vx divided by 400. We got it. Now, VTH, this voltage is nothing but equal to go from here to here. Now, and this one plus 4 minus 2k into I, same direction. Here current will not flow because open circuited. That is the one. VTH is equal to 4 minus 2k. I is what? Minus Vx divided by 4000. Minus of minus plus. This k gets cancelled with 3 zeros. And this is 2 times gets cancelled. But what is Vx? This Vx is nothing but equal to VTH. Now we want VTH, no? Substitute that. Vx is equal to, but Vx is equal to VTH. Substitute that. VTH is equal to 4 minus of minus, it becomes plus VTH divided by 2. VTH divided by 2. This Vx is VTH divided by 2. I wrote it. Now you transfer to left hand side. VTH minus VTH divided by 2 is equal to 4. Subtract VTH divided by 2 is equal to 4, and VTH is equal to 8 volts. This is a very interesting problem what I have seen. Okay, right. Next one. Let us move on to the next one. To find IN, because dependent source is there, we'll have to find out VTH as well as I Norton. Okay, right. Carefully observe this. Chance of doing mistake is maximum in this one. I Norton means short circuit current. Okay, right. This is your I Norton. A, B, 3K, 2K, 4 volts, Vx divided by 4000. Carefully observe this. When it is short circuited, what will happen? This is your Vx, but Vx is equal. Short circuit current voltage is what? Always 0. This is shorted, therefore Vx becomes equal to 0. Vx becomes equal to 0 means this will become 0. That will be open circuited. Now you find out the current. Start from this point, minus 2k into I, you call it as I, or IN you can call it as, no problem, IN I'll call it as, minus 2k into IN, minus 3k into IN, plus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 2k, minus 3k, minus 5k into IN is equal to minus 4, and minus minus gets cancelled. IN is equal to 4 divided by 5k. 4 by 5, 0.8, 0.8 milliamps. 0.8 milliamps. Next, to find ZTH, which is equal to VTH divided by I Norton, because we have dependent source now. VTH is how much? 8 divided by I Norton is what? 0.8 milli. And what will happen? 0.8 milli, this is 0.1, this is 1 time. 0.1 milli is nothing but what? 0.1, 10k. 10k you will get now. 1 by 0.1. 1 by 0.1 is 10. Milli, when it goes to numerator, kilo. Therefore, you will get it as 10 kilo ohms. So, now the question is what? What is that he said? Obtain the Thevenin's equivalent only, he said. No? Right? That's the first step. Step number 2, this is. Step number 3. Step number 4 is Thevenin's equivalent. Thevenin's equivalent. How will you write that? Voltage source in series with a resistance, we can write it. This is 10 kilo ohm and this will be VTH 8 volts. This is the equivalent circuit. You should be very much careful while doing this kind of problem, right? Right, this kind of problems are repeated in many examinations. Nodal analysis, Miller's theorem. Okay, right. Next one. Okay, similar kind of one more problem is there. If time permits, I'll complete it. This is another examination. This is also a very interesting problem. So here, more of twisted problems are we are seeing in the examination in Thevenin's. Okay. Now, this is from July 2017. Another examination problem, twisted problem. Very interesting. See, we find maximum number of twisted problems and interesting problems in Thevenin's. Thevenin's and Norton's. Obtain the Thevenin's equivalent circuit for the figure shown 8 marks. Similar to the last one, small twist is there. 8 marks. Here there is a current source, dependent current source. Circuit will be very simple. Only one resistor, one current source, one voltage source. 20 ohm. This is plus minus 100 volts. This is open circuited. And this plus minus, this we call as V1, A, B, and 0.1 V1. This dependent source is depending upon the open circuit voltage once again. Okay, right. So how to do this problem? Thevenin's equivalent we'll have to find out. Thevenin's equivalent means what and all we need to find out? VTH, I Norton, ZTH. All the three we should find out. First step, to find VTH. What is that we should do? This is your VTH. Okay, right. Now, put the loop current. This you call it as I. And since the current source is in the perimeter, earlier also the current source was in perimeter here. Now it is ulta, this side. Current source is in the perimeter, loop current is equal to source current itself. Therefore, what is that you can write it? I is equal to what? From the network. From the network. No need to apply there. From the network, I is equal to 0.1 V1. 0.1 V1. Next you find out VTH. VTH is equal to, VTH, go from here to here. 20 into I against 20 into I plus 2 minus, see current is not there but voltage is there. Voltage you should consider minus 100. VTH is equal to minus 20, see, plus 20I minus 100, you will get. Okay, right. 20 into I is what? I is 0.1 V1. 0.1 V1 minus 100. So that is nothing but equal to what? 0.20 into 0.100, 2V1. 2V1 minus 100. But what is V1? This is your VTH. But VTH is V1 only. That means this dependent source is depending upon the Thevenin's voltage, R, which is nothing but open circuit voltage. Therefore, VTH is equal to, but VTH is equal to V1. Therefore, substitute in this equation. VTH is equal to 2 into VTH minus 100. In place of V1, I have substituted VTH. Now what you should do? Transfer this VTH to this side, 100 to this side. Therefore, VTH is equal to this VTH, 2 VTH minus VTH is VTH. And this side, if you transfer, you will get 100 volts. So VTH is equal to 100 volts, you will get it. So this is VTH. That's how we should find out VTH. Next, to find I Norton. Second step, to find I Norton. How will you do that? Same thing, rewrite it. Arrow mark, one resistor, and there is a voltage source plus minus, and short this one. And this current you call it as IN. And this is 20 ohms. This is 0.1 V1. But since this is shorted, this is your V1. This is your V1. Voltage across this one we call it as V1 across AB. But since this is shorted, V1 becomes equal to 0. V1 becomes equal to 0 means what? This also becomes 0. Because this source is depending upon this voltage. This voltage, this is this voltage. This voltage is short circuited. These terminals are shorted. Therefore, V1 becomes equal to 0. And what is this one? 100. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. This is, if you have minus 100 plus 20 IN is equal to 0. Therefore, 20 IN is equal to 100. Therefore, IN is equal to 5 amps. We got IN. Next, third step. 1 minute, I'll finish off this. IN. So, ZTH is equal to VTH divided by I Norton. VTH is 100 divided by 5, 20 volts, 20 ohms. Therefore, Thevenin's equivalent is a voltage source in series with an impedance. Voltage source is 100 volts in series with an impedance 20 ohms across terminal A. That's all. That's how we should do it. Okay? I'll continue in the next class. Mic off, madam.